I am comedian George Mason, and I am coming to you live tonight in full effect to remind you that this Wednesday, Jan- uh, June 7th, I will have Ricky Jason on. Ricky, Ricky, round of applause. Ricky's a community activist out of Beaumont, Texas, and he's coming to talk about the 25th anniversary of James Byrd Jr. That piece there, he did a documentary. The director wrote it, and with Dick Gregory, along with Dick Gregory, it's called Byrd: The Life and Tragic Death of James Byrd Jr. You can see that on YouTube now, and Ricky will be with me on this Wednesday on the 8th. Okay, and just hey, Karen Bowden on the check-in. Uh, Thank you, Karen. As always, Karen is a loyal supporter of the George Mason Show, and she'll tell you we do serious content here, and that's what it is. We're not going to change the format. And if you want TikTok, you want those silly shows or whatever, listen, to each his own, as my grandmother used to say. Not knocking it. It is what it is. There's a place for that as well, all the twerking and all the other crap. But I have serious content here. And as I said, I have Ricky Jason, that's Brother Ricky here. And Ricky will be on Wednesday. He's a community activist, protege of Dick Gregory, the famous, brilliant comedian and community activist himself. Mr. Gregory Dick, I was going to say, just use his first name, but Mr. Gregory, more apropos, was a serious individual and a funny brother. His forte was comedy first, but then he lofted off into the activist side of things, and he did great work. And he hooked up with Ricky, or Ricky hooked up with him. And Mr. Gregory was showing him the ropes, and they were on the front lines on many battles. And still fighting, still plugging away. So I'll have Ricky next Wednesday, June 7th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tune in and come in and then see what we got here, what we have to offer here. Uh, Karen said, "You want comedy? Watch me twerk." Yeah, I hear you, Karen. That's funny. That is funny. Um, but yeah, so that's what's up. I hear you, Karen. But yeah, in memory of the 25th anniversary of the brutal, horrific murder and the dragging death of James Byrd Jr., I got the ticker tape going by at the hands of three racist, hateful white men in Jasper, Texas, 1988 was when it happened. And this Wednesday, June 7th, marks the 25th anniversary of that incident. It's sad, in this day and age, and even it's just that people are hate along those lines, and I don't know, but we'll get into that. I put together some, you know, pieces of what Ricky had, his documentary, and it's going to be interesting. So join me then again, as I said, this Wednesday, June 7th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when I have Ricky Jason. And you guys have a good rest of your night, good rest of your weekend, and be safe out there. It's hot now. I don't know how it is in Wisconsin where Karen is. It's but it's hot. It was hot here today in New York. Some places reached up into the 90s. Where I'm at, I'm on the waterfront, on the beachfront, and it was like in the 70s, high 70s, 78. It got 80, but it's just you got the ocean breeze coming in, so which is nice. It cools it all down. Yeah, but in the city part of Manhattan, it was in 993, I think some parts got 97 Central Park. It was brutal, and this is not even really summer yet. So it is what it is, as they say. Yeah, what do you expect with summertime? Summer is when it gets in the wintertime, we complain it's too cold. In the summer, we beef and bitch that it's too fucking hot. It is, what you gonna do? Huh? So I got Ricky, as I said, Ricky Jason, that's the brother. You know, he's also a musician, talented singer. And we'll get into that at another date. But Ricky's doing so many different works on the front lines in the community. Um, uh, we'll get around to his talents as singing and stuff. All right. If you have a loved one, as I always say, I leave you with, uh, tell them you love them, hug them, let them know. All right. Persistence overcomes resistance. And you guys be safe out there. God bless. Peace.